A letter from the U.S. Department of Labor to Guam Federation of Teachers Union President Matt Rector confirms the news that Carol Titano Summerfleck shared with PNC on Monday that Rector has withdrawn from the re-election for GFT president. The letter, dated April 3rd, acknowledges an agreement between the Guam Federation of Teachers Union and USDOL, but it does not reveal the details of the agreement.
So that one I am not privy to. I do not have a copy of it, and it's up to GFT if they want to provide the members with copies, but so far that type of information, they have not been informing the members of anything that's happening with DOL. It's pretty much more on my side.
Summerfleck and Edward Kentanidze ran against Rector in the February 2011 GFT election for president and challenged the fairness of the election, resulting in an investigation by USDOL. That then led to the announcement of a re-election where the two top vote-getters, Rector and Summerfleck, would face off under the Department of Labor's supervision. With Rector's withdrawal, the April 3rd letter states that a new nomination period will be held, pushing the re-election back from the first week of May to sometime prior to June 5th. But Summerfleck doesn't think there should be a nomination period.
Well, this morning I talked to Ms. Bergschneider in San Francisco, and in that conversation, when she told me that DOL was deciding that there would need to be a nomination period because there was only one candidate left. And as I talked to her, I realized, I said, no, there were three of us to begin with.
Right.
So technically, they should still maintain a runoff because there are two candidates left. It's myself and Ed Kentanidze. So there should not be a nomination period. We should continue where we left off.
Kentanidze was not available for an on-camera interview, but during a phone call with PNC today, he said he also wants the race to move forward without a nomination period. And since he and Summerfleck were on the ballot with Rector, he says it's only fair that the runoff would include him. In the April 3rd letter to Rector, USDOL agreed not to move forward with legal proceedings against the union until after July 13th.
They're not closing the door on any possible proceedings against GFT. And I'm sure if they decide not to do anything, then that opens the door for legal steps to be put in place. But they're never going to close that. That will always be there until this thing is resolved one way or the other. And notice that's July, so that's after everything should be done.
PNC attempted to contact Rector several times this week, but he has not returned our calls or emails. Betsy Brown, PNC News.